Hello and welcome to the All Around Podcast. This is episode 9. We are Players of the Round Table, and today's date is Thursday, April 13th, 2017. My name is Jeremy, and with me as always is Nick.
Hola.
And as usual, we have a lot to talk about.
Bunch of stuff.
We used to, in the beginning, start the podcast each time with Nintendo news.
Yep.
And that kind of died off because Nintendo didn't really do anything for a little while.
Nope.
And now they did a lot.
Yes.
They had a Nintendo Direct yesterday.
All the announcements.
We were told was going to focus on ARMS and Splatoon.
Yeah, when it was like everything.
Focused on everything.
They pretty much almost gave their whole calendar year.
Yeah.
Or at least for their first, or at least their next 2 quarters.
Yeah.
That definitely.
And they gave us a lot of third-party stuff, too, that we weren't expecting them to talk about. But there's a whole bunch of release dates, a whole bunch of stuff that we didn't see coming for miles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think we might as well start with the biggest surprise, I think, that I saw, is that Nintendo Switch is getting a port of Payday 2.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was super weird. Well, I mean, Payday surprises me.
Yes.
I'm not surprised that they are trying to get an M-rated game quickly on the Switch.
Right.
Because I feel like they kind of need.
But it's not coming out to the fall, which is when Skyrim comes out.
Yeah.
So we'll have 2 M-rated games. But just...
Yeah.
They
need to stop redoing and reporting Payday. Because I feel like it's cool, but it's not like no one's asking for it on the Switch.
No. And I still don't know how I'm going to feel about first-person shooters
on the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they don't, honestly, like, they better not do, like, motion control.
I don't think they will.
I know they love doing it, though.
I think this is going to be a game that I'm going to have to...
like, look at, or, like, play and...
That, but have to buy a Pro Controller for. I don't know if I'm going to feel comfortable using the Joy-Cons for this.
No, you probably won't.
And I doubt I'm going to buy Payday 2 on the Switch anyway.
Yeah.
But just, for...
Because it's also been the 15th time. First of all, the game's even been remade.
Yes.
Let alone it's like the,
just give us Payday 3.
4th? Yeah, exactly. It's like been the 4th console's been ported on now, so.
Yeah.
Or no, way more. It's like the 6th.
We had 360, PS3, Xbox One,
PS4,
and PC, and now the Switch.
Now Switch.
Yeah. So it's 6 consoles.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that was a huge one. But they also gave us release dates for a lot of games, as well as announcing new things that we weren't talked about before. They announced that they're putting Monopoly on the Switch, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're putting Namco Museum on the Switch.
That's cool.
Which I'm super excited about.
That should be awesome.
Fate Extella is coming to the Switch.
I don't know how I feel about that, because it got pretty mixed reviews, and let me start with this. Because also too, Disgaea got a date, right?
Yes.
What was the date for Disgaea?
Disgaea is
May 22nd?
May 23rd.
23rd.
Fate Extella is July 25th.
That's what it is. So I will say this: if the Switch is kind of secretly trying to make a dive push to get back RPGs, I could see it happening.
Yeah.
Because also too, I mean, with Atlas, in theory, we could later on see a Persona 5.
Yeah.
On the Switch.
Or, they've already talked about Shin Megami Tensei.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, definitely. Because those were on 3DS, so yeah, that could easily make the port.
Plus, they did Tokyo Mirage Sessions on the Wii U.
On Wii U, yep. I'd love a sequel for that.
Or just a port.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. But, I mean, yeah, they could easily kind of snipe the market out. But, not a good game to pick.
Yeah, no.
Not a good one. Like, I feel like they could have picked anything else. And also, too, because that one's
cool to get a Tales game on the Switch.
Oh, that'd be amazing. But what even more so what I was going to say was, like, with that, with Fate Extella, that's, like, kind of a hack-and-slash Dynasty Warriors-esque. You should have just stole Berserk. That's what you would have got more people with. And you would have got away with the M rating without having to deal with Payday's bullshit. Yep. You still have a niche market, but you're going to sell more.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, comparative. Yeah, I don't know, because Berserk got pretty solid reviews. I mean, like, good reviews for the type of game it was. For Dynasty Warrior-esque games, they never get, like, above a 7, but I think it got a 7 or a 6, so that's
Hyrule Warriors, I think, got up there, but that's...
Yeah, it's Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they talked about that. They gave us info that, we are getting both the Sonic games on the Switch, Sonic Mania and Forces.
Yep.
Rayman Legends, the Definitive Edition.
Which should be cool.
Yeah, comes out this holiday. Splatoon now has a date of July 21st. ARMS has a date of June 16th, which I still think it's funny that they keep saying spring, and as
I know.
June is actually a spring month
Yeah.
because summer doesn't start till July 22nd, or June 22nd.
June 22nd.
Yeah, I don't know why I said July, but anyway, yeah, Arms definitely comes out at the tail end of the spring.
Oh yeah.
But I think the biggest surprise.
Well, personally, I think they're doing it to be punny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, like they're stretching the pun.
That's my whole thing.
The biggest good surprise that came out of it is Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Regular Minecraft, not story mode, launches on May 11th. It is right around the corner.
Which is good stuff.
I am super excited because I will definitely play that.
Well, they needed that. Honestly, they really needed it for launch. But
Yeah,
as soon as possible, yeah. They can only do better with it coming out sooner.
Yeah.
And if anything, worst case, even if the game's not like ready, just to do updates.
Yeah.
Like that's a game you just put out as soon as possible and go, okay, it's not great, but we'll do, because like they did that with console.
Yeah.
It took them 3 years to get where PC was a year ago, essentially, to where Minecraft is now.
Yep.
At least on console wise, but yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how updated it is. Like, I wonder if it actually is literally like an Xbox One or a PS4 Essential version now.
I would assume so.
I'd hope so.
Because that's how the Wii U version was.
Yeah.
It was caught up.
Yeah. But like I said, that also came out, so much time later.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
They announced the yellow Joy-Cons.
Yep.
Which...
Cool.
I think they're ugly.
Well, like, my whole thing is, like, neat, black and yellow, cool, but do we need it? Do we need to take time out of our day to announce it? That's my thing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Xbox does all the time with their controllers.
Let me word it this way. What they should have done was go Hyrule Gold.
Yeah, true. Instead of neon yellow.
Yeah.
Or announce two colors at the same time, like yellow and green. Or pink and purple, which have been rumored for a while now.
Or I would have even liked a theme with Arms or Splatoon. Do an ink splatted Joy-Con or like a coiled appearing looking Joy-Con.
Or Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, be cool.
They'll probably do that with Odyssey.
Oh God, I hope so.
Or
wait, no, I don't hope so because I don't want to spend $80 on that.
Well, let me say this though too, by the way, because this isn't a title yet. Because I know we're talking about titles, so I don't want to confuse it. But if they do like a Mario Party Switch, that would be an easy one to do, like different ones.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Or Smash.
Oh yeah. If I still say if, I know how ignorant that sounds. I still say if.
Yeah.
Because I could still, if they are going to do one, I feel like it's just gonna be the 3DS one, and like I don't. Yeah. And then the question is, because for me, like from a person who thoroughly played the 3DS version and the Wii U version.
Same.
Which one are they going to use? Because they do have different controls.
They would probably use
the Wii U.
The Wii U.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but
I don't know.
It's still up in
Speaking of Smash, we did finally get release dates and pictures of the last 3 amiibo for Smash, which also have one other form for each. So we got Cloud, we got Corrin, we got Bayonetta, each of them with alternate outfits. It seems as though the alternate outfits are going to be retailer exclusive because the Advent Children Cloud is GameStop, and we don't know where the other ones are yet. No. They haven't been leaked anywhere.
At least for the Player 2 ones. That's what they're calling the alternate skins.
Yeah, the Player 2
ones. The standard ones should be available at all retailers.
Yep. So. Yeah, and then there's the new Legend of Zelda 30th Anniversary ones, which are Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword.
Yep.
Which also seem to be exclusive to retailers.
Yes.
Because at the same time it got leaked with Cloud, it got leaked that GameStop has Twilight Princess.
Yep.
So I'm going to assume that the other ones are probably going to be Best Buy and Toys R Us.
I'm thinking Best Buy and Amazon.
Yeah, Toys R Us had multiple different amiibos that were
true, but Zelda, we never saw a Zelda one.
Okay, maybe Toys R Us will get Bayonetta.
Yeah, Pokemon was the one who owned...
Of course, Walmart and Target also had exclusives, too. So
yes, that is true.
It could be anywhere.
It absolutely could be. Can we just talk about, though, for a minute? Like, I get what they were going for, but, like, really? You had to do all fucking green tunics again?
Yeah.
Like, all of them. And fucking, like, the Majora's Mask one, I really do have a beef with that for like 3 different reasons. One, I think it was cool to do the Goron's mask thing.
Yep.
But if you're gonna do that, have the other 2 masks on the hip.
Yeah.
Don't shun out Zora and Deku. Like, that's kind of annoying. Second, just should have been a Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Just that with the amiibo base. Or not, amiibo base. Sorry, I thought I almost said Smash base, and then I got confused. Or do what the fuck outfit is actually going to be in Breath of the Wild, because that already got leaked because people broke the fucking game with it.
Yeah.
Which is fucking Fierce Deity. Why the fuck they don't have Fierce Deity fucking amiibo? People would lose their fucking minds. Like, that's the one. And Nintendo puts out shit in scarce anyway. Just give us what the fuck we want. Like, just put it out. That's why the fuck it's there. It's so annoying. Because my whole thing, and I want to say this though too, because if you're just going to do a generic Link, there should be a Majora's Mask toy mask that you should get in Breath of the Wild then.
Agreed.
Or like a Zora one, or a Deku one. Like, that ticks me off that, like, if you're going to keep the Link looking generic, to only do Fierce Deity.
Yeah.
That, I think, is lame. But,
yeah, agreed.
Yeah, that's just my thing. Sorry, 10-second rant.
No. They also announced a Pikmin amiibo of the actual Pikmin, not Captain Olimar. They look really cool.
Mm-hmm. They're on a rock or something.
Yeah, they're adorable. And Splatoon 2, which will have a boy, a girl, and a squid. The squid looks exactly the same. He's just purple. Yep. And the boy and the girl, I don't remember their colors. Blue and purple, pink and purple.
No, the boy's green.
And the girl is purple.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, green and purple.
Yeah. And then they look, I mean, character-wise, they look like characters from Splatoon 2.
Right.
But, at least from what we know, they haven't put out, like, every detail on it, but at least the amiibos sound like they still are the same as Inkling Boy and Girl and Inkling. Like, it doesn't sound like there's,
gonna be anything
there's anything different. Or Inkling Squid, whatever.
That being said, the Mario Kart that's coming to the Switch will have added amiibo support using all of these amiibos as different things. Plus, I saw that they're going to do, I guess they're bringing Bowser over from Amiibo compatibility too, so you can dress your Mii up in him. Which I'm also kind of surprised at the fact that, I mean, I guess not really, because you can use your Mii as an avatar, but that they're even doing any Mii customizations on the Switch.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm hoping it adds more items in the game. That's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's a like an extra set of rims for the wheels, or like a paraglider that would be different. Like, just something simple.
Yeah, just cosmetic stuff.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Should be kind of neat. They did a whole 3DS segment as well for the Nintendo Direct. Mm-hmm. So we got a release date for Fire Emblem, which we kind of already knew, but it's now officially confirmed for May 19th.
Locked in.
We got Hey Pikmin, which is the new 3DS game that goes right alongside that Pikmin amiibo. Mm-hmm. That's July 28th.
I need to see more gameplay on that to, like, throw a comment about it.
Yeah,
because that was the thing. Like, it got announced, and I think it's cool because we haven't seen a Pikmin game in a while. But
and we especially one that's on 3DS that's not part of the main series.
Yeah. So. Well, and also too, it's a total like not console, not like system console release, which I think is interesting.
Yeah, should be pretty cool. 3 new Kirby games.
So fucking hype. For every fucking listener who's listening right now, Kirby is like my Nintendo personal mascot. I mean, like, Pokemon obviously is like, you can't beat Pokemon, but like if I could beat Pokemon, Kirby would be my number one. Yeah. So fucking hype. 20th anniversary, right?
Yes. Yep. 20th anniversary.
Year of Kirby. They haven't said that, but I'm saying that.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
That's not Nintendo's thing, but I'm taking that.
So Kirby Clash Deluxe is out now. It's a free game on the 3DS. There's another one coming called Blowout Blast in the summer, which I believe is also going to be another free one. And then there's a new Kirby game this holiday.
Yeah, that's going to be like clearly the big one.
Right, which I'm hoping is a 3DS and Switch title.
Yeah, same.
Or maybe they'll announce a Switch title later.
Yeah.
Maybe like a remake of Dreamland.
Yeah, Jesus
pretty cool.
Christ.
They announced Monster Hunter Stories.
Yes.
For a Western release. Mm-hmm. They announced Miitopia, which, cool.
Yep, I was literally going to say that.
It actually has a story. It's a story between
shit,
good and evil, where your Miis get to battle it out.
God fucking damn it.
Hashtag go buy that. Hashtag we're not sponsored.
Hashtag me first. Hashtag get at me.
I think Nick's laughing more at my face of disappointment than his own joke.
That's all me, man. Oh, man. Yes. Oh. Oh. This podcast is worth it now. So,
Oh, it wasn't before?
No, well,
okay.
Bringing the fourth wall. We're both very tired.
Yes, yeah, it is 11:35 at night. We've both had extremely long days.
Yeah, all the days. But we're still going through all this stuff.
Yes.
All right, so Kirby.
Yeah, and then one random thing that I didn't think was going to be...
Payday was already the rando one. What was the other one?
Yokai Watch 2, which I thought was already out. But now we get Psychic Specters.
Yeah, well now, I was about to say, so fun fact, I actually know quite a bit with Yokai Watch because like level 5 company is like shit that I worship. So fun fact about Yokai Watch, and for people who have even like either started to get into it or people that haven't played it at all, Yokai Watch has actually had about 7 games out already. Like it's a fucking massive franchise already in Japan. And at certain extents, obviously not beating it, but to certain extents, a lot of people compare it to Pokemon in Japan because it is fucking religiously huge. It's the closest thing to take it over. Let me at least put it that way. So it's finally coming to the States. I mean, like, obviously they've put out 2 games so far, but there is a difference between just the different titles and then numbered games.
Right.
So yeah, this is definitely like a sequel in the sense of... because the first 2 games that came out, or, with this second game coming out with 2 different versions, not to, like, confuse it, they were all the same, just general type of gameplay. All the second game was it just added more spirits and made spirit exclusivity. That was really kind of it. It made a new story, but not really pushed the boundary on anything. The new sequel for the game is, same timeline-wise, it's based off, technically, the 3rd Yokai Watch game. But the gameplay is super updated.
So why is it Yokai Watch 2? If we've already had Yokai Watch 2.
Because it wasn't an actual numbered one.
Oh, it was... Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, it is technically... Those were the second games. But yeah, they're just calling this one 2 because, like, they're actually updating gameplay.
Gotcha.
So Yokai Watch... Because, like I said, Yokai Watch has multiple games. And even continuing past 2 that have, like... off-branch stuff, but they're level 5's the type of company where they won't staple a number to it unless they do actual updates to the game. So on the in-between years, they'll just go, oh fuck, we're not putting out a game. No, screw it. We'll just add in the spirits from this game and the last game.
Yeah.
And then we'll put out 2 versions and then just, but for anybody who hasn't played it, like 10-second thing of it real quick. Just imagine Pokemon capturing like spirits this time instead of monsters. But instead of doing battles, like typically you would think of a game like that being turn-based. It's not. All you're doing is a bunch of weird mini-games. It's kind of like if you took Pokemon and WarioWare and put it together. A lot of people look at it and think it's like for super kids and get like super dipped out. I mean, don't get me wrong, the story's super elementary, but if you don't have anything to play and you have a 3DS, please check it out. Like, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like, I just think...
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I actually thoroughly enjoy it. And, like, for especially, too, people that love, like, IVs and EVs of Pokemon and shit like that in the sense of, like, stat boosting and, like, figuring shit out. What's really cool about the Yokais is you can get the whole fusion setup. So that makes fucking a bajillion different possibilities.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, across the board. So, and also can change... different IVs and essentially EVs. It's different stat boosts and stuff for Yokai, but for the people that know Pokemon in depth like that, bear with me. Fusing them at different times and at different level stages can affect the stats in different ways for the fused Yokai.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. So like for adults, you can get really in depth. Like it can be a really in depth RPG, but at the same time, anybody can just pick it up and play it at surface value and still thoroughly enjoy it.
And it's cool for kids.
Exactly. It's cool for everybody.
Yeah.
That's the...
But, let's not get... I meant more or less kids can play this
yes,
easily. Is
absolutely,
what I meant.
yes, 100%. It's what I usually even tell people now too is like it's a good introduction into Pokemon.
Yes.
If you want to play a Pokemon-esque game where you're capturing shit but don't have the time to do turn-based yet, start off with Yokai. Yokai is like Pokemon Junior. It's the best way I can describe it. It really can. It's like the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, and then last thing for the Switch, very random thing, is there was a Mario Kart Switch bundle that was leaked online.
Okay.
And everybody was like, oh man, that must be like, when we're
It's
getting
gonna be
more
great.
Switches.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like, April 28th.
Yeah.
Great. Go to the store, pick one up. Nope. It's exclusive, not to a specific retailer. It is exclusive to Russia.
What the fuck?
Just Russia.
Christ.
Now, from what I've read, Russia has not gotten any Switches yet. So this is kind of Nintendo's way of being like,
sorry.
Hey, so we'll throw in a game.
Yeah. Smart move.
Yeah, do it that way.
I do think for the right. I think it's a timed exclusive. Like we'll probably get that bundle maybe a year down the road or something.
I think instead we'll wind up getting an ARMS bundle.
Or Splatoon.
Yeah.
I'm still ARMS is my most hype game of Switch. And this sounds awful coming from a guy who's not that hype about the Switch. Like ARMS I am genuinely excited for. I think that's going to be really good. Let me flip the script. That needs to be good.
Yes.
I need that game to be good because if it's not, I've already played Splatoon, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
But I already know what I'm playing.
Right.
And I need a new IP or
We've all already played Mario Kart.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I told you earlier what I was hyped for. For that random game that I told you was coming out and the smile on my face is huge. So, there is this game that is coming out for PS4 and Xbox One and the Switch. And it comes out next month. And bear with me, because I am not a sports person outside of hockey.
But real quick, so Jeremy brought this up to me right before the fucking podcast, and I swear to God, the level of excitement, I mean, like, he's hype about it now. His level of excitement was like 2 times this. Like, he almost couldn't get the words out. He was this hype. And by the end of it, I was like, you fucking kidding me? So I'm just pre-warning the listeners for, like, them to be overhyped and they go, oh.
Yeah, no,
so anyway.
Please don't be hyped.
Yeah,
this
so
is just for me.
Yeah.
So,
this is all the Jeremy hype.
I am the only person going to buy this game.
Yeah.
That is the lie. But anyway, it's called NBA Playgrounds.
Yep.
Okay? Now that sounds like you should go get your 3-year-old and go outside and play. But it is the spiritual successor to NBA Jam. And it is all outside. It's all blacktop.
Yeah.
Looks like you're playing NBA Street just without, fucking elbowing people in the face.
Or like NBA Ballers or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just a pickup 2-on-2. You can play local multiplayer. You can play online multiplayer. There's like different challenges and missions to do.
I think it's cool.
But everybody's been waiting for an arcade-style NBA game for the longest time.
Oh, yeah, since NBA Jam.
Yeah, and I think the Switch is going to be the perfect platform to put this on.
I agree.
And I cannot wait because it's only going to be $20. So I am super excited about this.
That's good shit.
I cannot wait for it. That's my little excitement for the day. And now all my energy is gone. I wasted it. That's why I'm sitting here drinking a 44-ounce Mountain Dew. Hashtag go Sheets.
Into his veins, by the way. Not drinking it, just purely injecting it.
Yep.
Right into the varicose.
Yep. So
what else is going on?
The next big thing we gotta talk about. Overwatch.
Yo. So real quick, hashtag shameless plug. So I live streamed quite a bit of it.
No, he said because he did it when I was at work.
Yes. So.
And by the time I got home, oh man, we just ended the live stream. Oh man, that sucks.
That timing. So it was pretty cool. I started off the stream opening 50 boxes, so you get to check out a lot of the items.
There are a lot. There are over 100.
Over 100 just basic items, and then skins on top of it.
Yeah, and the skins are crazy cool.
Skins are very good. Definitely, I mean, I will say this. The Overwatch ones are cool. The Blackwatch ones are where the fuck it's at, though. Like, all 4 of those are fucking killer.
Widowmaker's random skin.
Well, that's part of Blackwatch, technically. Like, not a part of, but
It's a part of the Blackwatch story.
Yes.
It's just not a part of actual Blackwatch.
Exactly.
Which, side note, kind of, I really wish Sombra would have gotten a skin.
Yeah.
Because she's not Blackwatch, but...
Well, so fun fact, I found this out. Well, hold on. So I'll go into that in a sec. I'll answer your question with another statement and then answer your question.
Okay.
So, even though you didn't ask a question. So...
I'll answer the question that you're thinking about.
Well, yeah. So, another cool feature, though, with Insurgents being like a whole thing, which we'll go into in 5 seconds. But, a subtle detail was, now... there's info, like, lore descriptions on characters and skins for all of the characters and most of their skins.
Yeah, now it is only doing the new skins. So, like, when you go...
No, it does old ones.
Which ones?
Oh, so now I'm going to answer your question.
Yep, go for it.
So, with Sombra, one of her legendary ones is that, like, Los Muertos one where it's the skull face paint. Yeah. That's what she started as. I fucking butchered the whole fucking thing. Whitest kid you know. So, I'm also tired.
Yes.
That's no excuse. But
I'm too tired to be culturally connected.
Yeah, accurate. Is it culturally accurate if it's made up?
What?
I was saying because it's Overwatch. Because I'm talking about Overwatch. I'm not relating it to the fucking real thing. You know what I'm talking about. I was like, don't throw me like it's fucking straight up confusion. Alright, so anyway. So they do an item description for that whole skull skin for Sombra, and pretty much, like, without, like, giving everything away about it, pretty much that was Sombra's, like, first appearance in the Overwatch timeline.
Yes.
That is how she first looked, doing a bunch of weird... like, essentially, what am I trying to think of? Like, freelance hack jobs.
Yeah.
In the area. That was her, like, appearance. So, that's why they didn't give her a skin, because that is what she probably looked like while that was going on. Or, this was also, like, kind of earlier. So, and we don't technically know her age.
Yeah, she might not have even been, like, an adult yet.
Yeah, exactly. It might be a Farrah situation.
Yeah.
Or she might be, like, pretty young.
Well,
but also, too, though, here's the thing. Tracer's not old, either. That's what's, like, really funny, because Tracer's the main character, essentially,
well, right,
of Insurgents.
but, I mean, Captain Amari being Ana, I mean, it's a good 20-year difference.
Yeah, she's definitely older. And same thing with Soldier 76.
Yeah.
He has white hair.
I wonder if Tracer's, like... 15 or 16.
No, I don't think that young.
Uprising.
I think...
Because if not, I mean, then she's almost 40.
No. No, she's probably... No, because that's what I'm saying. Because in the whole latest update, the whole PvE story, I'm saying Soldier 76 already has, like, white hair and shit.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. In the comic, he has white hair.
Oh, I guess he does.
Yeah, because it's the... excuse me. It's the...
The Strike Commander Morrison.
Thank you, exactly. Yeah. Which he still has white hair in that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's got blonde hair. Yeah.
He has blonde hair in the skin.
Yeah.
In the comic, it's white hair.
Yeah, so they are a little bit older. So maybe it's 10 years. So she was probably like 20, and now she's probably like 30.
30, which isn't bad at all.
Yeah, no, as we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, that timeline jump is very interesting.
Now, I just thought of something. Okay. And this could totally, like, throw everything way back and be super crazy. And
just real quick, it sounds really funny because I do love us going on tangents. Let's go on this tangent and then explain what the fuck this actual update is.
Yeah. So, a while ago, before Overwatch came out, we had all the little animated shorts.
Yes.
And there was the animated short for Soldier 76.
Yes. Which was almost the most lore in depth.
Yes.
One.
What if that little girl?
Yep.
In that video, is a young Sombra?
Or Farrah.
Well, no, she'd be Sombra because of where they're at. They're around the Los Muertos gang.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so very well she grows up to be.
But Sombra's still back at her.
Well, right, villain. But I mean, but she's around all these gang members and everything,
but
and then she
Soldier saves her.
So
that's why I thought she'd
saves her to be a villain. Classic story. Anyway, so the event's called Uprising. It's really cool. There's a PvE event, just like we called. You can play as 4 characters. It's Torbjorn, Reinhardt, Tracer, and
Lamborghini Mercy.
yeah, Mercy. So you play as those 4, but you can actually play this with any hero that you want in a separate mode.
Yes, which is so fucking cool.
Yeah,
I love.
And there's an achievement for doing it for completing it with 8 different characters.
Yep.
Super,
for the all
super
heroes
cool.
one.
Yeah, for the all heroes one.
And then
super cool.
Yeah. 4 also what's different about this PvE, 4 difficulties as opposed to 3.
Yeah, what are they? Normal, hard, heroic, and
legendary.
Legendary.
Legendary seems impossible.
Is it heroic or expert?
Heroic. Oh no, it's expert.
Expert. Yeah.
Expert. Legendary seems impossible.
Yeah, because hard is difficult.
Yeah, like hard is standard.
Yeah.
Like hard is difficult.
Hard is hard.
Hard is hard. Hard is hard. 2017. Players of the round table. You can. That might need to be our first shirt.
Hard is hard. No. Hashtag silence of my epiphany. That is our first shirt.
You want to pitch that one so bad.
Yes, I do. That is great.
On a blooper reel, if we ever decide to do a blooper reel, I'm secretly doing moo. Moo. That's the real. Okay, so anyway, I'm staying focused. Jeremy's busting up, by the way, so I'm just gonna stay focused on this and riff for a little bit. So the PvE is awesome. It kind of mixes a little bit of everything of what an actual multiplayer match is, because you capture 3 points, and
you escort a payload.
Escort the payload pretty much all the way, almost to like the second to last part, and then you just do an all-out brawl at the last part.
Yeah.
So I think the balancing for it is really cool. I think it adds enough difficulty. The only thing I would say, let me start off here, like 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't want to like be the guy who's like nitpicking it. 10 out of 10, fucking awesome. Like the whole update.
Very good job.
The whole update in general, it was well thought out. The character setup was good.
I now understand why it took so long for another event.
Absolutely. On a side note, though, like here's a little like gripes I have. Like, 1, I would have loved at least like 1 or 2 sniped Easter skins.
Yes.
That's just me. I thought easily like bunny
or
characters.
Or just a spray.
Yeah.
Like just something for Easter.
Like I seriously don't understand. Do you know how many, like, honest to God, do you know how many like dipshit like overweight mofos are gonna buy, if they did, no, let's bear with me, would buy those motherfucking I'm on a tangent. Give me 10 seconds. No, peeps. No. Do you know what, like, grotesque male motherfuckers would buy goddamn Playboy Bunny, fucking, like, Tracer and Widowmaker and Mercy and goddamn bitches of Overwatch? Do you know how many people would buy those goddamn things? I am shocked Overwatch didn't take the low ball and just go with it.
That was your thought process.
It took me a bit to get there.
Yeah,
but I got there. But I just, like, I seriously thought that was going to be their next jump. But I guess it's T, so they didn't want to be like, well, you know. Or just be like, actually make them, like, funny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why Tracer isn't a bunny.
Or Torbjorn. Why can't Torbjorn be a fucking bunny?
Because, like, Tracer could be a jackrabbit.
Yeah, she's quick. Yeah, I got it. But, like, Torbjorn.
She's quick.
Yeah.
Why? Why Torbjorn?
Because why not? I think that'd be funny.
I would like to see a bunny turret.
Yeah.
That shoots eggs.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or Orisa as a bunny.
Oh my god. Or just one massive, like, egg.
Or can we just get a game mode where they're all wearing giant bunny heads as if they were dressed up as the Easter Bunny?
Yeah, they should do. Or some type of theme. Like, all the bullets turn into eggs. And, like, Genji's shurikens turn into eggs.
Or if you, like, shoot a wall, instead of leaving, like, bullet holes, it leaves, like...
confetti.
Well, I was going to say, like, paint for, like, the eggs, like, dye.
Or if it would have been even crazier, which they would have never been able to animate. But if they would have shot a wall, like a chick falls. Like, if it's an egg, like, the chick just starts walking around. Your little bastard starts unloading on a wall. It's like 50 chicks just sprawled out. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
So now I get why they didn't do an Easter theme. Now I'm clearly understanding.
Get it.
Once I took a 5-second dabble into that dark realm.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Or fucking Hanzo. Which, I don't know if you heard about this. Are you saying no, you haven't heard about this?
No, yeah, I
okay.
haven't heard about this.
So, everybody is complaining that Hanzo has been kind of getting the shaft when it comes to skins.
I agree.
Hanzo only got one skin in any event ever, and that was the Junkenstein. He got the demon skin. That was it. But people want more legendary ones for him. And ironically enough, as much bashing as Hanzo mains get, I still think Hanzo's a completely viable character.
Yeah.
Fucking unsubscribe immediately.
I'm a Hanzo main.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's why I'm talking to you specifically about this. So they haven't said technically in their next update, but they are currently like already in the final phase of 2 different legendary skins for Hanzo.
Good.
That are going to be like newer. And they also said though too that they're not specifically tied to an event.
Good.
So it could be a new map. It could be just a Hanamura event.
Yeah.
They could do like what they did with Reinhardt.
Yeah, with Reinhardt.
Yeah, and just do that. So there's a lot of different. They could just drop it when a Doomfist shows up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got options.
I'm thinking about this now too. I mean, Anna, she wasn't there from the beginning, but she only. Oh no, she has 2. She's got the Chinese New Year one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every character except Hanzo has at least 2 event themed skins. I mean, except Orisa, but she doesn't count. And Sombra.
Now we're like, I don't want to. Fuck. Are we gonna go through the whole list?
I did already in my head.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of anybody else who did not get themed skin. Widowmaker. Just now, Widowmaker got 2.
Yeah.
Just now, because Widowmaker the only
Symmetra
one.
got the vampire. Did she get another one?
Symmetra got vampire and then the Chinese New Year.
Oh, she did. Yeah.
She got the red and gold.
Yeah.
Lucio?
No, he got all the Olympic Games one.
Yeah, but what else?
And then he got the blue Santa one.
Yes, he did for Christmas. Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Christmas ones too.
Yeah, and then McCree got the one. Did Widowmaker get one
Scrooge. No, Widowmaker only got. She got the highlight intro, the mistletoe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
For Christmas, that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Which now I have that with the fucking Talon skin.
Oh yeah.
I like it sounds so dumb because I'm a terrible sniper, but like I really do actually, like as dumb as it sounds, I seriously want to get into Widowmaker purely off the Talon skin. I got that skin and I was like, I want to play this more. She also straight up looks like a Gears of War character.
She does.
That's why I think that's why I'm like this. Is
okay,
awesome.
so let's do the little like Gears of War thing that we're going to talk about since you just mentioned that.
Okay.
So we don't talk about Gears of War very often.
We do not. But
I used to play Gears competitively.
Yep. Jeremy's a big fucking fan.
Yes.
Currently, fun fact, currently right now, we're recording this with a mic that's plugged into a Mac, which has a Gears of War sticker on it.
Yep. And Gears of War is one of the tattoos. It's on my list to get. It is. Everything
It's
about
life.
Gears is great.
Gears is life.
Yes, the story's great, the character's great, everything's great. That being said, Gears 4 is bringing General Ram back, and you get to play as him. You get to find him in one of the little like card packs you can open.
And is currently having an Easter event.
Yes. Yeah,
with bunny heads and all that shit.
Yeah, Gears does everything for every event. They're fantastic.
I feel bad though too, because like Overwatch clearly has taken over when it comes to like multiplayer fun.
Yeah.
But like, god damn, if Overwatch wasn't out, we would seriously be like full Gears right now.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But I mean, and Gears deserves it. Their community's great. They do a whole bunch of different stuff with esports. I mean, they put rappers in the game who were supporting it. They put Run the Jewels in the game. So Gears is great, but General Ram is back, and I can't wait to play as him because they're adding Locust characters. We've already got a regular Locust drone and a Grenadier. They just added a Cantus and then General Ram. So I am super hyped.
That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great.
Can't wait.
I wonder if his character dimensions are going to be like, was it multiplayer where they kind of make him like smaller, obviously.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Damn, that'll be interesting. I wonder if they're
And main reason I don't think so is because they just put Ty in the game, and they kept Ty as his size from Gears 2.
Really?
Which makes him currently the biggest COG character you can play.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because he's technically a bigger character than Cole, who was previously the biggest one.
Yeah, Cole Train's pretty fucking huge.
And then they put Bernie, which was Hoffman's wife person.
Yeah.
She's in it too. And she is a very tall character. She's not big, husky, but she's a very tall character. So both of them have bigger hitboxes than the other characters. So I think that's why they're putting Ram in, because it's only fair that the Locust
I just
Swarm
hope Ram's headshot hitbox isn't as bad as it was in the old
I don't think it will be.
because it was bad in the
Right.
fucking...
Well, the problem is the old ones they tried to make.
Well, they made his armor too dark, and his head was like white.
Yeah, and
so
they gave
stuck out, and then also
Right.
his head was on top of where his collar should have went up above.
Right, and they wanted to give his head more detail, so they
Yeah.
made his head bigger in multiplayer, so you could identify
See
him
it.
differently. Yeah.
But you
now
can
we
still
don't
tell
need
from
that.
his outfit. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah, you could always tell.
So yeah, quick little Gears plug because they're great.
Yeah, but I mean, even I would just say this: even if you have no desire to get back into Overwatch, one thing that got me back, I mean, like, first of all, I was gonna get back regardless, so this sounds super biased, but if you do just want to check it out again and you felt like it was just a multiplayer game that didn't do anything, just go in and read the fucking descriptions. You don't even need to have the skins to read the descriptions. That's the best part too. You can just go through and it adds so much fucking extra story, and it's so subtle. Like, you could choose to read it, you just always skip over and never even look at it, but it's just really cool, you know. And even the excuse me, like the Junkenstein like skins, they're all what if scenarios, but they give you cool lore backgrounds into even that made up story, which I thought was cool.
And the other cool thing too is, I mean, play the PvE event. Just do it for the sole point of doing it, because if Overwatch ever gets a campaign, this is what a mission's gonna feel like.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
I seriously want, like, I know that this is gonna go away, which is gonna depress me a lot, but I really want them to secretly keep like an all heroes version all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I would love that. Like, even if it's not on the main roster for arcade, I wish it was something that we could make.
Oh yeah.
Like just a PvE option, and then just hop in 4 people. I think that'd be cool. Or even like let Overwatch go more free reign. Get 8 people.
Yeah.
And just fucking go. You know what I mean? Or like 4 people be like you could choose to have the teams fight against one another, and they come in phases.
Oh yeah,
that'd
be
be
cool.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
And then you could...
Or the other thing that I was thinking about the other day, which would be really cool if Overwatch started, was a tournament mode where you could have like 1v1s or 2v2s set up with like 80 of your friends, and you just go on tournament.
Duo queues would be awesome.
Yeah. That
would be really cool. Because I mean, they have 3v3s.
Yeah. And they have 1v1. Give us 2v2.
Yeah. 1v1. Well, 1v1's interesting though, because they always pit you against the same character.
Right, which I don't mind.
Which is well, first of all, it's the most fair you could do it. Yeah. So
I think if they do 2v2, I think it should be by class. I think 2 snipers versus 2 snipers. Or, well, 2 defense versus 2 defense.
Yes.
2 support versus 2 support. 2 tanks versus 2 tanks.
Well, my whole thing is, I think what they should do for that is, and this is just me thinking off the top of my head, what they should do is, because there's 4 classes, what they should do is each team gets to vote a class to not be able to pick. And then you pick the remainders.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So no matter what, of course, like, healer's probably going to stay, or if it's like, fuck healer and assault. But then you have to pick a character out of each of the other 2. So you can't have a fucking Roadhog and a Reinhardt, or a Reinhardt and a Zarya. Like, you can't have 2, like, completely broken fucking characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. And especially, too, because, like, everybody always hates the team comp of the second they see a Roadhog in every 3v3. Get rid of tanks. Get rid of tanks and healers. Just have it be, like, burst or better snipe. You know what I mean? Like, just play how you want to, or vote how you want to cater it, you know? I think that'd be really interesting. I'd actually be, like, super into that. Now, like, the more I'm saying that, that'd be really cool. Because then also, too, it would make you kind of have a set team, but the person you're playing with, too, would have to be really dynamic. Because it would all be situational based off whatever 2 get voted. Yeah. You know? So, yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Damn it, I hate when we do this.
I know.
Every fucking episode we come up with, like, a cool, well, that'll never happen.
We can dream.
Or it'll be like season 8. Like, the season will fucking double by the time they bring that up. Yeah. But, I mean, hey, listen, they're a fucking game that just keeps fucking doing shit.
Yeah.
So.
I don't think they're ever going to stop.
No, absolutely not.
Which is great. Which is what we need.
Yeah. Because even with the rumors right now of, like, Overwatch 2, I don't see it happening. Like, just not right now, because they're just doing so much.
Yeah, the only thing... I can see, like, a paid expansion where we get maybe, like, 6 characters and 10 maps.
Yes, I completely agree with that. But
it all adds on to what we have.
Well,
and maybe it be a separate disc.
Yeah.
Maybe it be Overwatch 2, but everything
or
comes
Overwatch
over.
Year 2.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I agree. I think though that I will say this though too. I think they kind of should do like a veteran type program though for the people who already have it.
Well, just think about this. As soon as this event's over, the end of May is their 1 year anniversary. So we'll see what kind of stuff they have in store.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
secretly hoping for like. I think we brought this up already. If I'm repeating myself, like let me know. What I want them to do is like how like League of Legends does, where they do like championship skins. So they have the community vote
Yeah.
for like one character, Tracer.
Yeah.
And or maybe I'm trying to actually think. Yeah. Bastion. They just go straight cancer.
Yeah. Oh,
just
definitely.
like they just take the low road. But yeah, just have the team vote or just like have the community vote and then they just make this fucking epic skin. And it's like more expensive. It would be like what
3,000 more.
be like a 3,000, yeah.
Or they could do a cool thing where like everybody gets one free legendary skin of their choice.
Oh.
Or the other thing that would be really cool, which they probably won't do,
Yeah.
but it'd be really neat if for the week of the 1 year anniversary,
I have a better idea, but
every single past event skin is back up that week for you to purchase with gold.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
What also I was thinking was is if they did for like that week either one of two things. One, you either got guaranteed a purple or legendary per box, but then I feel like the boxes could get out of control.
Yeah.
So what I was gonna say was, or do one box that's guaranteed all 4 items be either legendary or purple.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just one box, like, just be like bam.
Just straight up double XP so everybody gets more boxes.
Oh, yo,
I'm hyped now.
I know.
We need the 1 year
They're not gonna do
anniversary.
anything.
Let's bring it.
They're literally gonna say like happy 1 year.
Yeah.
Here's a spray.
No, they're gonna be like, hey, so the Bastion and little birdie plush is on sale on the Blizzard store.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, they'll do a spray.
It's 5% off.
They're gonna do a spray. They'll do a Diablo thing.
Like
20th anniversary.
We get the spray and we get the player icon and that'll be it.
Yep.
But it'll be a thing where like only you year 1 players can have it.
You know what would be? Well, never mind. It doesn't really mean anything in this one. It'd be cool if they did not just a player icon, but like a banner thing. But that doesn't really, because you don't really get to see it ever. But that would be cool if you could like change it.
Yeah.
Or if it looked different from year 1 to year 2 people. So it's subtle enough where people go, ah. But like,
It would also be
for rookies, it would be like, who the fuck?
This would be kind of stupid, but I'd still appreciate it if they gave us like a menu where we could see like the highest points of our year 1.
Oh, yo, like a year recap?
Well, that, but like, you know, this was your career high. This was your season high in each season you participated in.
Oh,
this
yeah.
This is your highest KD ratio with the character you played the most as. And then...
Or like, this is your best game with this character.
Yeah, well, they probably can't do that.
I know. Well, of course not.
Yeah, but it'd be cool if we got the numbers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If we still got the numbers. And they just like, they would send it to you in email. You could print it out and hang it up on your wall because you're dope.
Oh, God. Sorry, I'm sick, everybody, by the way. Oh.
Yep,
my
Nick
voice
is getting over sick. I'm getting sick, so it's great.
Yeah, if you hear a couple coughs and clearing of throats, I apologize. Stop. No, stop. I'm the one who's sick. You can't do that.
So before we get into anything bigger, we have a lot of small things to talk about. So let's talk about all the small things real quick, get them out of the way.
Yep.
Pokemon Go is having an event.
Yeah, double XP. Speaking of double XP.
Yeah, right.
Double XP. And then eggs.
XP. And the eggs.
Eggs are going bananas.
Yeah, you can get like
random
Lapras out of like a 2 kilometer egg.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's the whole thing.
And there was something else. I don't remember what it was. I think the evolution items will spawn quicker. Or spawn more often.
Well, no. Well, the thing is now evolution items are guaranteed officially
on the 7th day. Yeah, but I think they upped like the frequency for the event.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's like a subtle thing. They didn't like post it on the main thing.
Yeah, so there's that. Yakuza, the first game, is being remade under Yakuza Kiwami, which is pretty cool. So that's totally a thing.
Yeah, one interesting thing about it too, like, so it's by fully being remade, it's getting a full 1080p boost, like upgrade. Oh God, sorry. Disease. And the other important detail about it is like they're reworking the entire game setup, like they're rebooting everything, and all of the voice actors are coming back.
Yeah.
So it is really like I think it's only $40, right? When it's
30.
coming out, 30. So it's only 30.
And it comes out on my birthday.
Which sounds
Holla.
well before the birthday comment. It sounds really like weird. You know what I mean? Because the way that's set up, but like
Yeah,
it's
no, I don't
really
even like the
fucking.
game. It's weird.
It's real. Shut up! How dare you? But it's gonna be really good. So for the 2 Yakuza fans that are listening, fucking grab this shit. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Uncharted: The Lost Legacy has a release date.
Yes.
August 22nd, a week before my birthday, which is great because I'm super excited.
Are you gonna do for the next podcast? Is every game we talk about you're gonna reference to when it is around your birthday?
Probably, sure.
Well, it's like it's only gonna be closer to
Yeah, but
it.
a game, like at least in times that I can remember, a game has not released on my birthday in a really long time, and Uncharted missed it by 1 week.
Listen.
1 week.
Let's not talk about events that happened on birthdays. let's not have a back and forth. I was like that moment you don't remember my birthday. Yeah. Let's not talk about great events that happened on birthdays. Let's not go into that one. By the way, for anyone who's listening and doesn't know when my birthday is, it would be September 11th. No lie whatsoever. Like, not trying to be funny. That's legitimately when I was born. Yeah. So
was my cousin. So it's all good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you complain to him about no cool events? Then
Well, her, but no.
her. And she smacked you in the face. I know,
No.
it's 2017. I assume gender.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What is wrong with you?
How dare I?
Anyway, I don't even remember. Oh, Yakuza and Uncharted. Yeah.
Yes.
So Uncharted comes out. It's only gonna be $40. It's
Yep.
gonna be about a 12-hour game. It will be physical.
Mm-hmm.
If you bought the season pass, you do get it digitally. If you buy the season pass now, you don't.
And also, too, by the way, the season pass just jumped up
Yes.
price-wise.
Yeah.
They pulled a Fallout.
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I was like, damn.
Which is weird because at first they said if you bought it now you won't get it. But
Yeah.
now since they jumped the price, which I thought was rumor, but I guess it's true.
No,
I guess
yeah,
you do get it
100%.
now.
Yep.
So what is it, 50 now?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
Which is very expensive.
Yeah. Well, you get a $40 game with it.
No, I hear you, but I'm just saying, like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. If you pre-order the physical copy, you get the first Jack and Daxter remake.
Yeah.
Which is super, super cool. We
Yeah,
talked
bloody.
about that last time.
Yeah, we talked about the whole remake, which is
Yes,
still a thing.
with Jack
So
Combat Racing. And
fucking
wait.
hype.
Also, I read a rumor that eventually, along with the Crash remakes, they might put out Crash Team Racing as DLC.
Oh, shit.
Which would be incredible if that actually happened.
Or just even a digital release.
Yeah. Like, I just want to play that again with online multiplayer.
Yeah,
and just,
fuck yeah.
Boom.
That'd be amazing.
So that's really cool. The NES Classic is officially discontinued.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Sorry for anyone who doesn't have it who has been, like, trying to, like, murder people for it, but I am just so tired of this thing.
Buy a Wii and redownload.
I'm so
it.
tired of this, like, it's like it's the Yeti of things. It's like people keep saying it's a thing and then it disappears and then nobody sees it ever. And then it's like, oh, it's in the corner and then it's gone forever.
And Nick and I, we live in a game community. We're all about games.
We hear about it
so
all the time.
People, outside of the gaming realm will ask us all the time and be like, do you know if like Nintendo's ever gonna restock them? And we're just like, no, cousin Joe, they won't.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, whatever. It's just
our families keep pounding us on it.
Yeah, family, friends, anybody that remotely knows that we do this.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just like, hey, Players at the Round Table, are they gonna restock the Nintendo?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
And now it's official. It's gone.
Yes.
So we can stop talking about that.
Yes. Even though it's I hope that's like the only comment.
Yeah.
When do they bring it back to class?
Yeah, so there's that. And then Bando Namkai. No. I do that every time.
Okay, so fun fact. I actually want you to don't feel as bad because technically that's not wrong.
How?
Because originally the company was Namco Bandai.
Yes, Namco Bandai. Now it's Bandai Namco.
Yeah, but
so I say Bando Namkai.
Oh, see, I didn't even hear you say it wrong.
I say Bando Namkai because it used to
You
be
do
Namco.
both.
Yeah.
You do both and mix them.
Yes.
You literally take both variations and smack them together.
Yes.
Holy
Because
fuck.
it was Namco Bandai, now it's Bandai Namco, so I say Bando Namkai.
I can't even believe you keep that straight. Like, you didn't even slur the words. That's what's scarier. Is like...
That I was just able to say all
God.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fluently. Like, A, B, and then C. Like, that's where you gotta have A without B, and you gotta link them all together. Oh, God. So,
Anyway.
Yeah.
So they put out a new animated trailer with a hashtag prepare to dine.
Yes.
So we are going to get something with vampires.
It's vampire themed. The main chick, at least from what it looks like, the main chick character is wearing a almost gas mask looking setup. It kind of almost, character wise, it almost kind of looks like a Tokyo Ghoul thing, like the weird mask on the face. But obviously, it's going to be a totally different game.
It'd be pretty dope if we got like a Castlevania meets Dark Souls kind of thing.
So I will say this: it kind of looks like that with a lot more. Like pencil sketchy art. I don't want to say cartoony because it looks very intense.
Yes.
But here's the thing. We're just seeing kind of like weird trailer-esque images. I've not seen a single ounce of gameplay on it. I'm excited and interested.
We don't even know the name of it.
Exactly. I'm interested, but I still need to like get something on paper and especially see gameplay more importantly. Or at least see how the game is played.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, so now there's a couple big things we should talk about.
Okay.
Which this is not going to be that big for a lot of people.
I was gonna say, even when you first said big things, I was like, we kind of went over like the two fucking heavy hitters already.
Yeah, well, the heavy hitters, I mean, the big focus is the half-hour talks.
Yes.
They're done.
Yes.
There are other bigger things to talk about. This is big for me, not for everybody else.
So there's bigger fish to fry, is what you're telling me. Okay.
Ukulele.
Yes.
Out.
Yeah.
I got a chance to play it. It is.
Yeah. How are you feeling about it?
I love it. It is. So the worlds are huge.
Okay.
Okay, it is open world-esque because it has a hub world.
Well, it's kind of like how Banjo-Kazooie was, where it's like you can go to the different worlds, and then those worlds are fucking massive and expansive and run around and...
Picture a Banjo-Kazooie massive world.
Okay.
Right? That might take you 45 minutes if you want to get everything in that world.
Yeah.
I'm an hour and a half into the first world, and I haven't finished getting one entire piece of collectibles.
Damn.
Like, this is a massive game. The worlds feel like they have no end.
Oh, shit.
And there are so many different people to talk to within the world. Like in Banjo-Kazooie, take the first world, for example. You had the dude in the hut.
Yeah.
Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah.
Well, there's a very similar character in this one who she's a scientist and she'll transform you into different things. So you can then go talk to these onion-like things that don't want to talk to lizards. So you can't be Yuka and Laylee.
Yeah.
You have to be these onion things. You go talk to them. Then they tell you to go talk to the other onions to get the different pieces and bring them back to this dude. There's a race. There's an arcade level. There's this lady character that gives you tonics. And the different tonics will give you different powers. You can eat flowers, and each of the colored flowers give you different powers. So if you eat an orange one, now you have fire breath.
Oh, shit. That's
There is
cool.
an energy bar as well as your health bar. So the energy bar will refill over time.
Okay. Is that for, like, flying and stuff, I'm assuming?
Rolling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't gotten anything.
Oh, that's weird. I'm surprised they don't have, like,
yet.
unlimited rolling.
Yeah, no, it's not unlimited.
Huh.
But there's butterflies in the game. And you can eat the butterflies to get health, or you can run into the butterflies to get power. And every enemy drops a butterfly.
Oh, so, like, you can keep a chain going way longer.
Yes.
By, like, rolling into, like, a line of enemies.
And the thing with the race is when you're doing the race, you're rolling.
So you want to keep hitting enemies to keep going.
Right.
Got it.
Well, there's also just butterflies hanging around in the race.
Like speed boosts. Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is the butterflies are on the trickier pathways. So you can then run on foot and you'll lose because the second you run on foot, you're done.
Yeah.
But if you roll and you go up this one pathway, you'll get the butterflies. You'll go off this edge. You'll go through the checkpoint
tunnel
goal
or something.
thing, and then go through and do everything.
Yeah.
So, but they make it challenging. It's still a lot of fun, and it is definitely a Banjo-Kazooie game.
Okay. Good.
Like 100%. The gameplay feels the same. They crack jokes at each other. They totally break the fourth wall all the time. Laylee tells Yuka to press X. I'm playing it on Xbox, by the way. Press X to do a tail whip thing, which it is essentially Crash, like spinning around. Like it's the same kind of move. It's awesome. You can purchase power-ups. I haven't even gotten there yet because I haven't gotten out of the first world. But there are achievements for doing that. The game's just a lot of fun. There's a whole bunch of Easter eggs that I've already seen for Donkey Kong 64. There's Easter eggs for Banjo-Kazooie. At some point in the game, I haven't done it, but people have run into Shovel Knight, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was even on the trailer and everything else.
Yeah, there's
a bunch of shit.
So much greatness in this. Now,
Good.
Metacritic gave it a 73%.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say a lot of people are giving it mixed reviews.
Yeah, IGN gave it a 7. A lot of people are saying that it has worn out gameplay, but I feel like that's the point.
Yeah, it's supposed to be older.
It's a $40.
Well, it's supposed to be rudimentary, and also it's $40.
It's a $40 indie platformer.
Yeah.
Like it is supposed to. It's not supposed to be a modern game,
Well,
and they make fun of it. They make fun of themselves for not being.
Well, I was
a
gonna
modern
say
game.
too, by the way, you plan on live streaming this, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say too, because that'll be good. Because you should definitely do it. Like when you're live streaming it, definitely like just talk about it and like show just people the things of it. Because the thing that I've heard from a couple in-depth reviewers on it was that they did compare it to Banjo.
Yes.
Obviously, but they more compare it to Banjo-Tooie, in the sense of like a lot more people, a majority of the community prefer Banjo-Kazooie as opposed to Tooie.
See,
And by the way, this sounds like silly saying this now. They prefer the first one as opposed to the second one. God forbid people aren't hearing me right.
Yeah.
I don't
want to disagree.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a combination of both though, because there was a lot that Banjo-Tooie added, and some of the
which was good, but some of it was
away.
bad. Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think anything that this. So basically, take Yooka-Laylee as Banjo-Kazooie 2.
Got it.
Take everything good from Banjo-Kazooie and add all the stuff that would have made Banjo-Tooie a good sequel.
And then that's what you get.
That's what you get with Yooka-Laylee.
I was just going to say, I mean, I really do want to check it out. I mean, like I said, even after hearing the reviews be mixed, I'm like, I still think it's a good game.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen anything bad about it.
Yeah, and it's... one of the coolest parts about it is one of the Easter eggs that they made for references to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. At one point, they're like the bad guy's talking to his little like scientist sidekick person, and he was like, talking about all this, and he was just like, "Well, why can't you just go find all the nuts and bolts, to this contraption? Why can't you do that? Why can't you be smarter, And he does like this goofball like talk back and forth. But there are times where I've already like laughed out loud at this, because it's just funny references and Easter eggs. It's a cute little game. Anybody can enjoy it. If you like platformers, play it.
Cool.
Bottom line.
Good stuff.
So I'm enjoying it, and you can watch me play it at some point in the future. I'm not going to give a date because I'm very busy. So
I'm busy. Well, I'm still, like I said, I still want to I keep like occasionally bringing up. I'm still waiting for the Shovel Knight expansion to come on console.
Yes.
I would literally play it and go through the whole goddamn motherfucking thing. Ugh. I was talking to Jeremy before this goes on like full fucking tilt. And I still want it because I still want to play it. Like, even just I don't want to play it, but I also want to like share it with the community and like get into it in the beginning of it. Fuck. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. So yes, we got Yooka-Laylee. What was the other one?
So Naruto. They announced 2 games, 3 games technically.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of. There's the Naruto trilogy.
One is new.
Yes.
One's actually new.
There's the Naruto trilogy, which is
1,
Ultimate
2,
Ninja
and
Storm
3.
1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Then there's Legacy, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and Boruto.
Yep.
And then there's, I don't remember the name of it because I can't say it.
It's just the Naruto Road to Boruto game.
Yeah, but it has a name.
Yeah, you're gonna need to look it up because that's literally what I thought it was.
Nope,
I didn't know it was like.
It has.
It's not like a Japanese word, right? It's not like Shippuden or something. It's not.
No,
like,
but I know that I'm gonna mess it up.
Really? It's not just. It's not. Is it just Naruto Uzumaki Road to Boruto? Now we're just going back and forth. Jeremy's googling it, by the way, as we're talking this. So yeah, so the first 2 I think are cool, and the more important thing is I'm definitely getting the
it's the first Naruto to Boruto game.
Thank you.
It's Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker.
Thank you, Shinobi Striker.
Yeah.
I
can say it.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, I wasn't too worried about it. Even when you said that, I was like, the fuck.
Well, I always say everything else wrong. But Naruto Shippuden, I always say it wrong.
It more just sounds like you're gonna say shaboopy. That's what I feel like you say every time like you're about to say it. So on the real though, so the triple pack is cool.
Yep.
The 4-pack is neat. Triple pack's gonna be 60. The Legacy, which is all 4 with the Road to Barter, that one's gonna be 80.
Yep.
And then this whole new game is gonna be a full $60 price game. What's interesting about this whole Naruto to Boruto game, which is new, it looks like it's up to a 4-player arena fighter, which is a lot different.
Well,
Personally,
it also looks like it might have like an actual like campaign to it.
Well,
like
here's the thing. I think it's going to be just like how Revolution was. Which, if it is, I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
Because Revolution was bad, and I didn't like it. I'm sorry. Like, there's people who like it, and people who overlooked the flaws. Way too many flaws. For campaign, way too many fucking flaws. Could not enjoy it. Personally, though, I'm more hype. I did play the original one on PS3 because the first one was a PS3 exclusive. I really want to get... I really want to play it again, though, on Xbox.
Yeah.
Get the achievements on Xbox. Because I played through 2... I played every other Naruto on Xbox. But, just a heads up for people, if you haven't played them, buy the fucking trilogy or the Legacy. Yeah. Absolutely do that. But, if you're only missing, like, if, say, you only didn't play 2, don't waste your money. Obviously, get 2 and wait for it to be backwards compatible. Or, just wait a little bit longer, because they did officially confirm, too, that each game is going to be individually purchasable.
Yes.
So personally, like I said, I just want to get the first one again. So I'm just going to snipe the first one for like $20 and be good to go. So I'm really excited for that. I also love that it's like old school games like that, but it's like only 20.
Yeah.
It's a fucking great deal. Especially if anybody's in the same boat that I am and didn't play the first one, holy fuck. The first one is a lot different from the other ones in the sense it is 100% third person, run around, full open world. Every fucking place that's available up to the Sasuke leaving the village. So literally all of original Naruto is any village or area that's been available in the storyline you can 100% explore.
Cool.
It is fucking awesome. Like, I just want to give people a heads up on it because like it is rare to hear people actually play the first one.
Yeah.
And it's so fucking good. I could not talk it up enough. The entire fucking series is amazing.
Yeah.
Generations, solid. Revolution, what the fuck. But I hope this new one's good. Like, I'd love an arena battler that's good. Like, that's really good, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be weird. I think the characters are too strong in the sense of, like, people are just gonna be whiffing fucking jutsus, and, like, it's just gonna make it not fun. People are gonna do fucking Sasuke, like, spams 13 fireball jutsus, and then it's like, fuck this. Like, it's just not gonna be cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Cool. So Naruto, big Naruto update.
Oh, sorry. I do want to bring up one subtle thing.
Go.
Because we were talking about Naruto.
Yeah, go for it.
On a Boruto side of things.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
In the States, the first official manga book actually came out. It actually goes over, like, 5 more chapters than what I thought. They show a first awakening state of someone. That's all I'm going to say. So fucking read it, because they're kicking this shit off intense. Like, where it took Naruto, the original, it probably took about till book 10 to, like, start going into, like, Super Saiyan-esque forms.
Yeah.
They kick it off right at the end of this book. And it's only going to get crazier.
Yeah.
Like, shit is going to get bananas. So definitely check it out. I've been reading online chapters way past this. And I've been, like, pretty hooked on the story. The story's still really good. I was really nervous about it because I'll be honest, I did not know if Boruto was going to carry the mantle properly. When I heard the name, I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing that they could have done.
Yeah.
I still think the name's not good. But the story's cool. The story's very cool. The only thing I will say, though, which actually for most fans aren't going to be mad about, they will forever ride on the shoulders of Naruto. And it does it makes sense, obviously, because, like, all the characters around everything else. But I do kind of wish this was its real own thing, and it doesn't feel like it at all. And even from the chapters I'm reading currently, it's still very much like Naruto and Sasuke and Hinata and like even a lot of the original, like everybody is jumping in constantly. Like
Yeah.
there's not a single moment yet where Boruto's like solo with the squad doing shit yet.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, and also too, it hasn't happened in the chapters yet. Actually, what the fuck am I saying? I'm like spoiling shit. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I was literally gonna like go into a huge dumb spoiler thing, like an idiot. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't even listen to me now. Yeah, it's cool. Check it out. You let me ramble sometimes with this, so I keep going.
Nick's 10-second review.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving
That was
on.
way longer. That was Nick's rambles. Yeah. There it is.
10 seconds. So moving on. One more major game thing we should talk about. This Saturday, officially, we will get the reveal for Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yes.
However, we have already seen the trailer.
Yes.
And
It's
it
fucking
looks
rad.
amazing. Campaign.
Finally.
Finally.
Like, actual campaign.
Yes, real campaign. Prequel content. Force Awakens content.
Yep.
Pre-order for Last Jedi content.
Yeah, buddy.
We're gonna have the sequel content. We know that 4, 5, and 6.
Yep.
I think that's when the campaign takes place, based off of what the trailers are looking like.
I feel like it might even jump around.
It might.
Because on even the cover, you have, what is it? Just a trooper and then Darth Maul.
And Rey.
Yep. So I feel like they might. I would love if they did.
There's a little scene where Darth Maul has his lightsaber up and he's ready to go, and then you just see Yoda drop his green lightsaber, and shit goes bonkers. And I can't wait.
All I want is I want a greatest hits.
Yes.
Of the Star Wars story.
Well, I want to see this campaign explore stuff that didn't happen.
Exactly.
I want to see,
like what if scenarios or something.
I want to see stuff like this may have happened in the extended universe, and stuff like this may have happened on Rebels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But,
or even the comics now.
Or even the comics. But I would love to see Darth Maul and Count Dooku versus Anakin grown up and Yoda. Or something crazy.
Oh, do just crazy what if.
Yeah, just crazy what if storylines. Yeah. I'd love it.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I think the story. I can't say anything on the story yet, but I feel like EA is going to do a good job based off of Battlefield 1's story. Now, DICE did have a lot to do with that.
Yes.
So I'm hoping DICE is still going to have a lot to do with Battlefront 2 like they did the first Battlefront.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, this story could be amazing.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Battlefield 1's campaign.
There
I'm going to screw that up. Battlefield 1's campaign was great. It was a fantastic story. It was very real. It was very intense. And I feel like if the same writing team could handle Star Wars, we might get a really good campaign.
Oh, yeah. Well, if anything, too, I mean, totally going off a separate company. So, but just to put it for a better example, Titanfall's a really good example.
Yes.
You had really little to no campaign on the first one. A sad excuse of multiplayer that go, oh, we set submission shit before it, so that's, it followed the same suit in Battlefront.
Yeah.
But, Titanfall 2 really said, whoa, we're going to take a step back and actually give you a fucking story.
Yeah.
And set it up.
I'm hoping it's not the same case where it's only 6 hours.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. But,
now, that being said, Respawn is also which are the people that do Titanfall, are also making a Star Wars game at some point.
Yo, so all I'm saying is, I'm not asking for much. This is the only thing I wanted in Battlefront, and I didn't get it, and I want it in Battlefront 2. If they officially confirm it, I will literally buy the fucking Ultimate Edition of this game right now. If they do, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, so I apologize. The Mos Eisley Cantina.
Yeah.
And fucking have it set up where it's all fucking Jedi versus all Sith. It's all heroes.
Yes.
That
just
is
they did before.
Just like what they did in Battlefront 2. I swear to fucking God, that is all I want. I played that on PS2 online. That was my third game I ever played online. God damn it, that was so much fun.
Yeah,
I miss that.
I miss the
That
good old
goddamn
days.
music. All the fucking Jedi's running at like fucking Mach speed.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Man.
Whiffing fucking lightsabers. Some occasional dickheads picking Han Solo and Chewie and they're just running around like fucking freaks.
Or Palpatine and doing the
Oh my
everybody.
god, yep. Oh shit.
Oh man.
So much fun.
Or Boba Fett being up on a jetpack.
Yep. Just zipping around everywhere.
Yep.
Like I
Oh,
just love
man.
those like chaos matches.
Yes.
And I love it because just like fucking bananas for no reason. It's like, oh,
Can we get an Overwatch style Star Wars game, please?
what we do, it's Overwatch at 500%, like every goddamn fucking person makes.
Well, no, I mean like Overwatch, but like with Star Wars characters. Like I think that'd be pretty cool. Like,
Hold on, you're going like, what? Break this down a little
I
more.
wish that we could have an Overwatch style Star Wars game.
Or it's just all multiplayer?
Yeah,
Isn't that what Battlefront is?
Yeah, but I mean like with classes and characters and
Oh, I
strategy
see what you're saying.
and stuff like
I
that.
agree.
Yeah.
Like have
I
it be more in depth.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, like, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just trying to think of, like, tank.
Yeah, there isn't really any.
Healers and stuff, you could do, like, every other class pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, take out tank and then just put in, like, Jedi.
Yeah. And they just have like a super amount of health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because they would probably anyway. Because
Yeah.
they're deflecting bolts and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. But then,
Boom.
But then, like, the problem is, like, who the fuck would pick anything else?
Yeah. I don't know.
Just team
It's a
up.
cool thought.
No, but I love it though too, because imagine if they did that though, and just like everybody was like, "Fuck that," just like Vader's. This is just like, yeah, but we can heal. Fuck you, lightsaber. Heal from being cut in half. Like just dip people out. Or have healers be like, this is what I was thinking. You could have healers be.
We're doing it again.
I know.
We're doing it again.
I know.
We're doing what ifs, and
You
we're
could
gonna
have
be real
healers.
sad.
You could have healers be like high-end force sensitivity, and they're like the So many people are gonna shoot me in the foot on this because this is like because this is in-depth Star Wars lore, and the problem is I actually know what they're called, and I'm totally blanking on it. It's the people that are more force sensitive, but they don't use or they're more inclined with force powers than lightsaber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. But there is a name for it that I'm not coming up with, and people can riddle it in the comments, please. Yep. But shit like that, and then they'll be like the healers.
Yeah.
Or you just have all Jedi. Now that we're thinking about it, well, we just cut the fucking middleman and have all Jedi.
Yep, all Jedi.
And then you could do some stuff. I'm like trying to think. I'm trying to do
some stuff.
Well, I'm trying to think this through. I'm trying to think of like if one.
The payload becomes Padme.
If like the.
You can't let Padme be shot.
What's wrong with you?
She's got no powers.
If you're gonna do a payload, do
Jar Jar Binks.
No,
he's got no powers either.
Do burnt up Anakin getting delivered to Palpatine.
Oh, and Han Solo in cryo freeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm mad that that's the next, but yes, that is definitely one that you could absolutely do. Yes.
Yep.
Oh god. If it's just Padme the whole time she's just going, she just has to be like, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Like every 5 minutes, like every time you hit a checkpoint. Oh god.
And then there's one checkpoint where we walk by and there's a whole bunch of sand, and Anakin just turns around and goes, there's sand. It's coarse and gets everywhere. Moving on.
God.
So speaking of Star Wars, Apple seems to want to buy Disney.
For
$200 billion.
$billion. That's like a Dr. Evil number.
Yeah.
$200 billion. Fucking bananas.
Yep.
You seem supportive on this.
I am. I think it'd be interesting.
I'm very mixed. Interesting is the exact word I would use. It is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. Well, let me actually say this though too. How about we really think about this before we debate the pros and cons of this whole thing? Do you think Disney's even on board? And by the way, not sound ignorant. Obviously, if it's being posted as news, obviously they're interested.
Well, it's a rumor.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, even if it's a rumor,
But
people
it's
are
not
talking.
a rumor. It's not a rumor that Disney's letting.
No, they're not putting on hush.
Right, but it's more rumored that Apple wants to see what Disney's got going on under the hood, and based on that, they plan to write a check. Now, I think that Disney's going to say no.
Okay. I
think Disney would be more inclined to a merger.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say,
let
'cause I
alone
don't
an
think
acquisition.
I don't think Disney's ever gonna secretly allow themselves to get bought out.
Yeah, because Disney's way too big for that.
Yeah. Well, Jesus Christ, they just absorbed Star Wars and Marvel last year.
Yeah, and they plan on eventually buying Hasbro too.
Yeah, exactly.
So, plus, I mean, Disney finally actually bought Pixar. So they own them now. And they already have a partnership with Apple.
Yeah.
So.
Which they fucking, geez, what a fucking mistake they didn't buy Pixar, like,
years ago.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Even though it was, like, clearly coincided, but.
But it would just be interesting to see Apple buy Disney and Apple pretty much put its technology everywhere. I mean, it would make a lot of things easier.
Yes.
And it would give a lot of Disney cosmetic designs.
A lot better upgrades.
Before we started the podcast, you had mentioned about an Iron Man style phone.
Yeah.
Which could totally
like
combat the Batman Galaxy that was out for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was a big deal. Everybody's freaking the fuck out about that. I was like, neat. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Maybe we can take that new red iPhone and throw some gold in it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's all the fuck it is. It's like, people are losing their goddamn minds.
But, yeah, I mean, I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be, interesting. That's the only word.
Yeah, it's a crazy even move to see happen. It's like,
But at the same time, and I mentioned this to you earlier, too, Disney owns ESPN, and everybody constantly forgets that.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about this.
And let's just say Apple bought Disney, but they went down the line because Apple now owns Disney, Disney owns ESPN, ESPN does all the supporting and talking and broadcasting of sports, so then all of a sudden the head coaches of the NFL go from Bose and Surface tablets to Beats and iPads.
Yeah.
Boom.
Or like AirPods.
Yeah. And stuff like, oh man, that'd be perfect. Apple comes up with some kind of sports headset to use
iSport.
Yeah, oh my god, look at that. That's perfect.
Damn.
Boom.
Fucking iSport. Everybody's wearing white as fuck goddamn headphones.
Or somehow the players wind up having Apple Watches that the coach can send out drawn up plays from the iPad to the watches.
Yo.
Boom. Look at this.
You know how many broken iWatches would happen in a matter of seconds?
Not necessarily. Not if they do the same one that they did with the Nike one that they teamed up with. You can go underwater with these things. You can have.
Or all they really should do is just have the either like the gloves or like the wristbands. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna say
like plastic springs on them.
Cufflinks like an idiot. Yeah, just do that and then just put it like over it then.
Yeah.
So you could have that cool like this play. Hail Mary, cool, boom, done, and then just go. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I'd be all for it.
It'd be a lot of interesting things that we could get in a lot of different worlds.
See, that's like that stuff is cool and interesting. Like it's just neat. Like,
and then the other point, like I mentioned earlier to you before the podcast, Apple would then own ABC, which means ABC can televise Apple's events instead of people just going to apple.com.
Yeah.
And there could be like different packages with Apple TV, where if you have Apple TV, you get all ABC content and freeform content and ESPN for free by owning Apple TV.
But I will say this though. I'll be the devil's advocate here.
Go for it.
No, actually, no, I'm doing the opposite. I'm bashing it. So, I'll be the other side of the fence, I guess. Here's the thing, though. I don't trust businesses this big, including Disney. Like, I don't trust either one. And this is clearly, especially with how much money they're throwing at it, it's clearly like trying to own them. And I feel like putting in too much. Like your ESPN stuff, like that's Apple pushing through, but not enough to fuck up the game or anything. It's different technology, and the fucking coaches might be like, "What the fuck?" after like 5 minutes, and that might fuck up the, kind of game or the season at least for a little bit. But, and we were kind of going back and forth because like obviously like Marvel movies and such do promotions and shit, but like I just don't want any more than what's already currently happening.
Yeah.
And, I mean, like, other stuff, though, too. Like, you could just see... I mean, perfect example.
Well, you could... Well, right, but think of it this way. So, I'm going to cut you off. Just think of it this way.
Okay.
So, Apple has enough money to buy Disney
Yes.
for $200 billion.
Yeah.
If Apple buys Disney,
Yeah.
we're not going to see any more product placement than we already do because they don't need it.
Yeah, because they
can afford it.
Yeah.
They are literally just going to make bank off of it.
But, and like, don't get me wrong, I totally get what you're saying. But, yet again, though, I just don't want, like, everything that Disney owns to go through another filter. Because that's what's going to have to happen now. It's going to, like anything, take anything that Disney owns, which is fucking everything at this point. Let's just take Star Wars. So Star Wars has to go through LucasArts, or Lucasfilms, sorry.
Yeah.
Goes through Lucasfilms, kind of. Whatever the fuck. Weird fucking meta is going on with that shit, by the way. Which is, like, still super weird. He has, like, full criticism, but, like, no actual control. Yeah. But he keeps telling people he has control when, like, really has none, because he's been giving J.J. Abrams, like, he's been treating him like dog shit.
Yeah, who has nothing to do with episode 8 now anyway.
Well, and also J.J. Abrams is a great fucking human being.
Yeah.
And personally, I felt like did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
When Lucas was like, I think he's a prick. I'm like, well, he's picking up your franchise, dickhead, so you might as well not be a fucking asshole. I think George Lucas is a dick, though. So
I agree.
Just stating that out loud. Just give us the originals. Piece of shit. God fucking damn it. God damn it, I got mad at him. I got distracted. What the fuck I was saying? Shit. Oh! So it goes through Lucasfilms. Lucasfilms does the thing. They bring it through, then it goes through a Disney Channel. Disney goddamn puts 36 fucking stipulants. We can only put out trailers for this. Nobody can talk about anything. We'll fucking murder people on the goddamn streets if we bring up this. Also, we're going to do a fucking toy line and blah, 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 blah. And then it goes through Apple. And then Apple's like, yep, we're going to make a watch. We're going to make a fucking Star Wars lightsaber. The eye saber. Is going to cut people in half. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like shit like that. And then it's like...
At the same time, though, like, when Marvel does their thing, Marvel does their thing. Like,
yes.
They look at Disney,
well, but,
and they're like, hey...
Here's what I want to say, though. But, because here's what I want to cut you off with, though, real quick. But, Apple might buy them and they go, yeah, you're not doing that now.
I doubt it.
Well, like I said, I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't like that it's another filter that has the possibility.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, that's where I'm just leaving it, too. Because we could squabble about, like, details of it, but, like, that's just my thing.
Something that would be really interesting that I just thought of.
Because for the record, even, too, Disney could still secretly do that. Like, let's take Apple out of the equation.
Yeah, Disney could still
could still be like, by the way, dude, we have, like, Toy Story 5 coming out. Fuck you, you're not putting this out. We're not having our own competition hit us on movie releases. Like, we're just not going to do it.
Which, I mean, they already work out pretty well.
Yes. Well, I mean, they don't fucking care. I mean, for them, they're just like, oh, everyone's going to see both our movies? Yeah. And then just, like, let it go, so. Get it? Let it go. Sorry. I was like, I snuck in a pun. I was like, I did it too subtle.
You did it way too subtle.
Way too subtle.
Shit, I don't remember what I was going to say. Come on, I literally let it go.
Come on, Jeremy.
Oh my God, what were we even talking about?
Disney.
Yeah, no, I got
Marvel.
that. Yep.
Marvel's doing their thing.
Yep, don't remember. Literally, it left my brain.
It dipped out.
Yep, it's gone.
Oh, I was saying Disney has the opportunity to shut down shit whenever they want. And be like, no.
I don't remember. Still don't remember.
Oh, Jesus.
It must not have been important.
Yeah. It's very it's a weird it's an interesting proposition. I hope Disney declines it. And then if Apple decides to go like $500 billion, it's like, Apple, fuck that and just fucking feed everyone forever for $500 billion.
Now I remember what I was going to say.
Even though it's $200 billion right now, but still feed everyone. Sorry, say what you're going to say now because you got it.
T-Bears and I had this conversation earlier.
All right, shout out to T-Bears.
So
shout out to the Bears known as T.
We were talking about how interesting it would be.
God, he's losing already, folks. Jesus Christ. Wow, you're on full. Get a breather. Holy shit.
If Apple wound up influencing Disney when influencing Kingdom Hearts.
No.
Hang on. And we got Steve Jobs as a summon. And we got a
What's better is the summon starts, it's a whole black screen, and he just walks out with the sweater and everything. He's just like, hi. I'm Steve Jobs. Whoa, and then fucking...
T-Bear said he'd start a TED Talk and put everyone to sleep.
No, but that's how I was gonna end it. That's where he goes like, and it's Bob, and then he's like, in a world, and then fucking everyone's like, yeah, everyone's under sleep.
Steve Jobs just becomes a summon, and then I was like, and there's a new category of magic. It's eye tech. Yeah, you can pull out different smart devices to change stats of enemies.
Sora's like, yo, let me navigate my menus with the new tablet. Oh god,
the eye keyblade.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway, so in our Disney talk, we talked about Marvel.
Yeah, we covered that.
There are two things we need to end this podcast with, and both of them are Marvel.
Okay.
One of them's small, one of them's big.
Okay.
Small one, well, kind of small. Josh Brolin has been cast as Cable in Deadpool 2.
Which I think is cool.
I think it's cool, too. I think Fox purposely did it because he's Thanos.
I forgot he was Thanos.
Yep. Because...
they're secretly stealing Marvel people.
No. Think about how many jokes they're going to pull. Like, it's going to be a whole big fourth wall thing that Deadpool's going to make jokes about. Look, Cable's also the big purple guy in the Avengers. It's going to be a whole big thing. I 100% think that's the reason they capitalized on it. Because Ryan Reynolds tweeted he's not happy.
Comic fan here, just jumping in. I am already mad because we're not going to see Deadpool and Thanos have a conversation.
Yep.
This is a big...
But we will. But we will, and that's what they're going to do. That's the joke that's going to be made. They're going to have a conversation.
Yes, but they're not going to have the right conversation.
Right.
Because the conversation they need to have is that they're both in love with Death.
Yes.
And Death is like almost essentially like flirting with both of them. Yep. And they both hate each other because like they're both the only two people that can like relate to it so much.
Yep.
And it's like so funny because it's so opposite ends of the spectrum. You have a tyrannical almost dictator, and you just have a dude who's like almost like a fucking, well, he's a Weapon X and just like not giving a fuck and just being funny. So I love that whole, clearly, I mean, I bring it up at every I love like weird triangles in comic books as I'm slowly realizing as I say shit out loud. But yeah, like that's the conversation they really need to have as a comic book fan. Yeah, that's the one they need to have because that's why they even interact in the first place. Like even during Infinity War, they don't have any conversation at all. Like unless Thanos says something and Deadpool's like merp, like you know what I mean? It's like a sarcastic comment, generic thing. But yeah,
I'm very interested to see how it plays out though, because that's one of the reasons. I mean, that's going to be a whole big fourth wall thing that they do. It's going to be a running joke throughout the whole thing. Deadpool 2 will probably come out after Infinity War, which they'll be able to make all the jokes at, and I think it's going to be great.
I think it'll be cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Ryan Reynolds doesn't really, or he said definitely that he doesn't support it, which is a bold fucking move.
Yeah.
But I also don't think Josh Brolin's like an asshole.
No, but I think Ryan Reynolds, just like a lot of other people, had sights on other actors. And once it was rumored that it was going to be Pierce Brosnan, I was behind that 100%.
I was mixed. See, here's why I say that. I was on board, but, like, he would have definitely had to cut fucking weight.
Yeah.
Like, that would have had, like, he would have had to have gotten swole as fuck, which I'm not saying he's not capable of, but, like... Josh Brolin, I'm like, okay.
If J.K. Simmons can do it for Justice League, I think anybody could do it.
No, J.K. Simmons is a monster. First of all, let's freeze frame. That was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Santa took steroids. You see his beard? He already knows that one photo. Yeah. Santa took steroids. That motherfucker was jacked. Yep. Jesus Christ. Or, what's the other one where I was like, oh my god. Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal in Southpaw. Oh, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that is a different human being.
Yeah.
Good lord. Or John Krasinski and that that like war movie about Iraq where they're going in.
Yeah, I've already forgot.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Tango Down Foxtrot. Like, that's not even the name of it at all. That's not even the name.
No,
that's not even close to the name. You gotta look it up now. Yep. You gotta IMDb it. That's one I refuse to let the comments hit me on.
It's not The Wire, right?
No, Jesus Christ. Just look up John Krasinski IMDb. Yeah, there you go. Because the whole funnier part is he's with the other dude from The Office. Did you see the meme about that whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta go get Pam.
13 hours.
Thank you. There it is. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that was another one where you're just like, damn.
Yeah.
Which is really funny though too, because like,
remember when he was going to be Captain America?
yes.
Yeah.
I was totally fine with that.
Yeah.
I was totally fine with that.
And then what's his face was going to be Captain America? Jensen Ackles from Supernatural.
Oh
that
yeah.
plays Dean. That'd been great.
Jesus.
There's already so many like different like
names. When his name got thrown in the ballot, but here's what I thought. When I heard that, I go, oh, they're gonna do Winter Soldier, Captain America. Yeah. And I was like, that's awesome.
See, it would be really cool if they did Jensen Ackles as Captain America, and then the guy that plays Sam, I cannot remember his name.
I know.
If he played Winter Soldier, if he played Bucky, it'd be really cool just to see the two of them go back and forth.
I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Jared Padalecki, that's his name.
Yeah. That supernatural fourth wall break.
Yeah,
though.
it would be so great. It would be, and they already have that kind of charisma.
Like,
on stage.
Oh my god, yeah. Jesus Christ. On set.
Yeah, I don't know why I said stage.
I mean, they probably have done Broadway. Just probably.
It's 5 of 1 in the morning. I'm tired. You're tired. We're tired.
I hate the way you say time.
Sorry.
I hate you do the shit all the time. 5 of 1. I don't know for any of the fucking listeners at home. That does not sound like it is 5 minutes to 1 o'clock, because that's what you're supposed to say. Not 5 of 1. Jesus.
Look, man, it's just been something that's been said in my household for my entire life.
5 of 1.
Yeah, 5 of 1. It's quarter of.
Yes, that I'm on board with.
So why are you not 5 of? Quarter of, 5 of. Well, it's the same thing.
No, because you say quarter to 1.
But it's quarter of 1.
No, it's not, though. Because it's not 1 yet. Quarter of 1 would be 1:15.
But that's quarter after.
Yeah, see? So the of doesn't exist.
Look, man, I come from a friggin' family that calls a vacuum cleaner a sweeper. Like, and I say broom.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna sweep with a broom.
If we're going over weird conjectures, people still make fun of me for saying I'm going food shopping at the food store.
Why?
See? Thank you. Everybody fucking corrects me and goes, it's groceries. I'm like, it's fucking food. Like, it's the same food store. It's the same fucking thing. I have a lot of Jersey-isms that people give me shit for, but I just have a lot of I die.
Weird isms.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
1 of 5. Jesus Christ.
No, 5
of 1. Like that fucking makes a difference. It's party of 5. That's what you might as well be telling me right now. When you said that, I literally thought you said it essentially. I thought you were saying it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, you were fucking high. Like, I was like, what the F is going on? Oh, Christ. All right. Yeah, so I think now's the best time to wrap it up.
Yep.
We should give everybody a heads up.
We still have one thing to talk about.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, Thor.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I was saving the best for last.
Fuck. It's going to be amazing.
From work.
It's going to be amazing.
I can't wait.
It's so good.
It broke records. It broke the Star Wars record. I
know why fucking Gunn said it's gonna be why Gunn said it was the best trailer.
Yes.
Because it literally fucking, in my opinion, just ripped a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer with the fucking music, the way the letters are.
Yes.
Like, it literally almost copy and pasted it. Yeah, exactly. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I should be more mad, but it looks awesome.
It looks great.
And they're like making fun of it, and it's cool, and it's more lighthearted, and it's perfect. Just keep that going.
And now for the main event, your Incredible Hulk.
No, he breaks before it. That's the best part.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yes! Everybody gets dumbfounded.
Have you seen the memes?
I know him!
Have you seen the memes with that?
Yes. Oh, yeah. With everybody, the different things breaking through.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so great. My best one is when the doors open and it's Indiana running with the boulder. Because they time it like really well. Yes. Like, it looks really fluent. I love that. Oh, it's so good. It's going to be amazing.
I like the one too where they Photoshop Thor's head on Spider-Man's, and there's the Captain America training video. God, yeah. And it's like, do you know him too? He's a friend from work! Oh my god,
that's
it's great. I can't wait. One of the things that I think I'm going to love about this movie is way back in one of the interviews that they did in the middle of them filming it. I don't remember if it was actually Chris Hemsworth that said it or not, but somebody said that they get to explore Chris Hemsworth's funny side.
Yes,
Because
yeah,
he's
we
a
were
very
talking about
funny
this.
man.
Oh, yeah.
So seeing, I mean, that already.
Well, even the whole when he did Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Even like all the comedic women who were pretty much like pros of comedy were like he was the one who was making everybody laugh on set all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Fuck you, Chris Hemsworth, because you're like attractive as fuck and this funny. Like you're literally both. Like fuck you." They just.
So I can't wait. I am more excited for that than I am Guardians of Spider-Man. I'm still excited for Guardians of Spider-Man, don't get me wrong, but I am way more excited
Spider-Man's
for Thor.
definitely third. Guardians and Thor is equal.
Yeah.
For me. Right now. Right now.
Right now. Well, that and Guardians is less than a month away.
Yeah, exactly.
It is actually, because today is Friday, it is 3 weeks.
Because here's the thing. The real difference is going to come down to this. Hulk and Thor's relationship or Groot. That is what's literally going to change the game.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to have, and I really hope secretly in Ragnarok, they have the reverse. I really hope when Thor gets his powers back, he does the punch for Hulk.
Yes.
I really hope he gets them back. I want it to secretly be a thing that keeps going.
Yes.
Like, that's what I really, or something. Like, yeah, I definitely want something to keep going with that. But it's going to be fucking so rad. There's no way that movie's going to be bad.
Yeah, no, not at all.
It sounds so ignorant to say that already, but like, if the trailer is the way the theme...
If the trailer's that good, the movie's gonna be good.
Well, my whole thing is, like, as long as it sticks to that theme of, like, lighthearted, serious things are happening, but they still have time for jokes, like, yes, I'm all for it.
And Jeff Goldblum's the Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Like, literally perfect casting. Perfect casting.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Yeah. Oh,
Can't wait.
Good stuff all around. Marvel's just killing it.
Now that's it.
Yeah.
So now
that we're done,
we can start wrapping stuff up.
So we have some future plans that we're not going to get into details of, but we're coming up on our 10th episode.
Yep.
Woo! We're very excited. But we're going to try to change up some format stuff.
Yes.
Some video type stuff. The way we set up the podcast, we might try to change some stuff up. So, we're really looking to see if it's better or worse. We obviously based that off people's comments, commentaries, views, likes, especially too. We'll definitely check everything out. If we do get a consensus on one way or another, we'll flip it, but we have a good idea set up and we'd like to move forward with it.
Yep.
So we're going to try it out for the 10th episode to kind of, celebrate our,
moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. And just try to also be different and evolve.
Yes.
Essentially. So we're going to try that out, which is cool. We're trying to keep the live streams more frequent, if you guys haven't noticed since we said last week.
We're trying.
Yes. The other thing, though, too, is we're also trying to get big pulls in right now. And not try to be, like, selfish or anything ridiculous. But, so we might be playing more obscure games.
Yep.
Just to try to get out there a little bit more.
Ukulele, replaying the old Sonic games leading up to Mania.
Yes.
Yes. I have been streaming Kingdom Hearts off and on PS4.
Yep.
So they're.
And you've been doing that with the channel too, right? You've been doing that with the channel.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, the only weird thing right now for Kingdom Hearts at least is with Birth by Sleep, it still uses the same kind of older save game format. So every time that I go in to save a game, it brings up a menu and that then blocks out the thing. So, and I save all the time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things that kind of is unfortunate. But I'm still streaming the game. It doesn't block out the cutscenes.
Oh, good.
Kingdom Hearts does not block out cutscenes.
Good shit.
So yeah, so it works out pretty well. And I'm almost done with Birth by Sleep.
Damn. Yeah. Well, with one character?
Nope. I finished Aqua. I'm halfway through Terra. So.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I did Aqua first because.
Get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
For me, I always get that one out of the way.
That and I think I like her character the best.
I think she's the most unique.
Yeah.
Her moveset and stuff and the way she's gliding around, she's very cool.
But I'm halfway through Terra already, and then once I finish that, I'll do Ventus, and then I'm moving right up chronologically.
That Terra motherfucking boss fight's the worst part of the fucking...
I know.
Yeah. Except for the secret boss fight, which I've already bitched about, so I'll shut up about that.
Yeah. I am going to skip Chain of Memories.
You're skipping Rechain?
Yes. Because I've played it 4 times. I've beaten it 4 times.
Yo. But all those extra organization bosses.
Yeah, but I've already done them.
Yo. It's imperative to the story. You'll never see them again.
That's the only game I played the most. I played that more than any other Kingdom Hearts game. I played that game 4 times.
Saying, yeah.
Once on DS and then 3 times as Rechain of Memories. Once on PS2, twice on PS3.
More Luxie is where it's at. That's all I'm
Yes,
saying.
I know.
That mofo's so bamf. You also got
Also, I always said Marluxia.
See, I was actually just even gonna comment on that. Like, yet again, that's like a I can't think of the other person I was actually thinking of. There's another character where like everybody says the name one way or another.
Yeah, well, they're Zion and Shion.
It's Shion.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's like.
But everybody says it.
Yeah.
2 of the wrong ways.
I mean, by the way, when it first came out, yeah, I said Zion forever.
Well, I said Shion, but it's Shion.
Yeah, it's Shion. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then once they finally got like actual, like once I got about halfway through the game and they finally had a fucking cutscene where they were like, "Oh, Shion," and I was like, "Jesus fucking Christ!"
She owned it.
You couldn't know. You couldn't. I hate you. I seriously like. I hate when they fucking give character names like that. They're so weird, and then make you wait like 10 hours before somebody says their fucking name, and you're just like, "Oh," like instead of like Burgundy, you've been reading like Burgundy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like.
Why did you pick that?
I couldn't think of. I was trying to think of like a name that was more like mix up, but you really can't like. At least now that I'm thinking out loud, I can't think of any.
Her name was Sam, but I was calling her Sam.
Sam, yeah. See, well, mine was a little bit better.
I tried to be creative, so I named her Sam.
I feel like with that one, you get pissed off if they called her Sam, though.
No, see, I'd be more pissed off if her name was Sam and they called her Sam.
That'd be the best.
Like, okay, you know what?
Yo.
I'm done with this game. Over.
If I make a video game, straight up, I'm doing text-based dialogue for Sam forever, and then the first person goes, Sam! And then you go, oh, maybe that character is just British. And then, like, you just have another guy come in and go, Sam, what's up? And then they all say it differently. One person's
or
like...
Can we do it with John? Be like, you think it's John the whole time, but it's Joan.
Joan. Joan. Joan. Or you gotta, like, emphasize the H. Joan. You gotta do it that way. Oh, God. All right. So
we're doing a tangent of the wrap-up.
I know. Jesus Christ. Apologies, everybody. So, okay. So, we're doing a new format.
Yes.
It's going to be interesting. Live streams are still going to be just as strong. We're trying to do...
If not more frequent.
Yes. We're trying to do new, interesting stuff with it. Also, too, for any of the games that we have talked about, and obviously the games that you know that we play, if you want to see a live stream of one of those, leave in one of the comments, comment on the Facebook page, any type of fucking put your shit out there. We'd be glad to start up any type of project. Yeah, me and Jeremy, obviously, we're already talking about doing Sonic. That's the big, long-term live stream project that we have that we're still mapping out. Because Mania keeps changing its fucking street date. Which, thank God we didn't start it, because we would have had to, like, milk it way longer.
We would just put every Sonic game ever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can we stream from a DS?
So, we will catch you guys in a week.
Yes.
Yes. Have the hype be real, because we're getting some pretty good plans in the works, and the format's going to be a lot different for episode 10. So
yes, things will be very different, very cool.
Yes.
But very different.
Very
we are
different.
trying things out.
We're very excited.
So also, on top of us changing the format, we're going to start hitting every single social media. Meaning, you can find us on Twitter, you can find us on Instagram, you'll be able to find us on Snapchat, you're going to be able to find us on Pinterest. Like, I'm literally making a social media account for everything so you can stay up to date with no matter what you use.
What platform you're on, you'll be open.
Hell, I'll make a MySpace if it comes down to it.
What I do want to ask now, since we're just talking about right now, are you going to have that set up before we put up the episode?
Not this episode.
Breaking the fourth wall.
I will have it up before we put up the 10th episode. That'll be how we promote the brand new everything.
Good shit.
So
cool. Good. All right, everybody. On that note, so yet again, just to wrap up real quick, the 13th April, episode 9.
13th into the 14th.
Yeah. It's 13 of 9.
No, it's 13 of 4. It's April.
So, everybody have a good
2017.
And on that note, we'll end it off. Good night, everybody. Good luck.